Hello there guys, Elite Legionario here, and today I am starting a new series, something that's been in my mind for a good few months actually. It's something I wanted to do for a while. In the last I'd say year and a half, a lot of people have started YouTube channels for Total War. Tons and tons of them, and it's come to my attention that even watching with my own channel and some of the other guys I play with, it has actually become more difficult to get your channel to grow just because there are so many people now doing Total War YouTube channels, and it's even harder than it was when I started. And it wasn't easy when I started either, but it's gotten even harder. And the thing is, nothing against the really big commentators like Prince of Macedon or Heir of Carthage or Lionheart or any of those guys. They're great, but they kind of hog all the views, if you know what I mean. And there are some extremely, in my opinion, talented commentators who are just starting out, and their channels just never get any recognition. They never get any chance to be noticed because these other channels that are more well known and refined have take the potential view base away, and there are a lot of people who just get missed. There are a lot of talented people out there who just get missed because it's difficult to grow a YouTube channel at the moment. So basically what I want to do, I've been thinking about doing it for a few months, is basically just shout out for people who I think do good work for Total War on their channels, and maybe just get as many of my viewers to drop over and check out their stuff and maybe give them a sub and watch their stuff and help their channel grow. Because I'm just one YouTuber, and I do my stuff a certain way, but you might be interested in seeing things from a certain different aspect that I don't provide because it's not my style. And there are other excellent players out there and excellent commentators too, and they just don't get any recognition because of the reasons I explained before. So you may have noticed by the thumbnail that the first person I have chosen is the Beast of Holland, aka Titan's Beast. Beast is, his channel is not particularly old, but Beast is an absolute expert at Rome Total War. This guy is an absolute master of the 31k battles. He is also the head of the Titans clan. In the Titans clan, I guess it's a bit like the Heaven clan. They don't really have an official head, but Beast acts as it anyway. And Beast, he's pretty regular with his channel too. He uploads pretty frequently, and his content is interesting. And one thing about Beast that I really like about Beast's channel is it's the way he brings enthusiasm to what he's doing. I cannot stand watching commentators who sound bored out of their brains or sound so dull that when they're commentating their vids. It is awful. If you're going to be a YouTube commentator, you got to be into it. You got to sound interesting. You got to at least put that enthusiasm into your voice. If you haven't got that, then I don't think you really should be commentating, because at least something like Total War, and Beast really gets it right. He brings his enthusiasm and his A game when he commentates. And as I said, with Beast, he is fairly regular too. That's another important thing. You don't want to be uploading something like 1 or 2 things a month. You've got to be more regular than that. And Beast, he tends to upload 3 or 4 vids all at once if he's going to be away a while. So he keeps you with plenty of things to watch. And Beast does quite a lot of stuff, like he does music videos with it, and he also does commentaries. He does live commentaries, he does replays, he does dual commentaries. He takes part in the various challenges Biscuits puts out on the Total War network. He does, lots of stuff here. He's got loads and loads and loads of videos. He's got some nice thumbnails to go with it. He does tournaments. He plays with absolutely loads of players. He's always playing Rome Total War. His stuff is top notch. Just watching Beast is watching a master of Rome Total War. This guy knows his way around the game so well, particularly 31k. For me, I usually don't really like music videos, but Beast will get like a music video and he'll put it together, and you can just sit back and you can watch Beast construct it, almost like construct his strategy as he's microing it. You can see all his methods to micro, so you can see all the little tricks and details that Beast likes to do when he plays Rome Total War, and you can learn so much just from that. And usually I don't really like music videos myself, but I make the exception for Beast because just the way he plays, it makes it really, really interesting and enjoyable to watch. And I mean, with Beast you can learn so much. To be honest, out of all the people I play with on Rome Total War and playing 31k, Beast is probably the person I rob as many strategies from as I can, because he's so damn good at what he does. And Beast is a very, very aggressive player. Like he really, I like the way he plays too, because when he plays he'll go in for a flank and he kind of gets into your psychological way of thinking when you're playing, and you think, oh crap, what the hell is he going to do now? And I really like that, because he does that, and he takes control over his battle very quickly. And when you watch him with his videos here on YouTube, you see him how he does this, and it's really, really impressive how he goes about it. You know, there's just so much you can learn from him. He's such a good micro. He knows Rome Total War like the back of his hand, particularly 31k, and he just can provide you with like so many great videos, like the strategy, the tactics he can bring to the battlefield, the way he explains stuff. He goes into detail, and he's enthusiastic. Like I said, he's enthusiastic when he does it, and that is absolutely key in my mind. If you are going to be a YouTuber, you've got to be enthusiastic about what you do. And Beast really, as I said, brings that particular part of the commentary to it with a masterful 10 out of 10. I also must point out with Beast, he does tend to use a bit of colourful language, so keep that in mind if you know that's not your thing. But I just look past that, to be honest. I just enjoy the way he plays. I enjoy what he does. I've done a few commentaries with him in the past, so I think he's got a couple there with me here, if you want to see those. But when I'm playing with Beast, I'm like the student. You know, I learn and I listen and do what he directs, because he really honestly knows his way around. This guy is, in my opinion, easily within the top 5 best 31k players currently playing Rome Total War. Easily. He is extremely good. And again, like I said, he's fairly regular with his uploads, so you can always expect a pretty decent amount of content. Like if Beast is going to be away and not upload anything for a week or so, he tends to upload like 4 or 5 vids all at once, so you've got plenty of content to go on there. And he's quite casual about his channel. And the cool thing, another really great thing about Beast, is he's always looking for ways to do what you guys want. You know, he loves listening to your requests and focusing on what you guys want. So Beast is one of those YouTubers you can like say, you know, Beast, we'd like to do this, or like to see you do this, and he'll probably do it. You know, and that's the cool thing, because not every YouTuber does that. They kind of have a set thing that they do, but in Beast's case, he listens to his subs, he likes them. And I mean, if we ever look at Beast views, like I just want to have a look at some of his views here. Usually Beast probably gets anywhere in the range from 10 to 30 views, which is atrociously not enough for the quality of this guy's play. And I mean, he does the music ones, and that might not be of as much interest to some of you, but he still does commentaries as well. There's plenty of commentaries here as well, and again, he covers a lot of different things. You know, lots of commentaries here, and he gets sort of a mixture of sort of views here. Like sometimes he gets quite a few, and other times he doesn't. I'd like to sort of help him get a little more consistency here, because I know most of the probably most of the 31k players out there already watch Beast, but some of you guys who watch other stuff, come and watch this guy, because he just absolutely knows what he's doing when he's playing Rome Total War. And you can still translate some of those things you learn from watching other Total Wars into different Total War games. Maybe not necessarily mechanics based around the game, but the strategy and the tactics using. Especially you can take, especially you Medieval 2 guys, if you watch this, you can take quite a bit of stuff from Rome Total War to Medieval 2. In my opinion, I've played both rather extensively. They're my 2 main games, and you can take quite a bit of things from Rome Total War to Medieval 2. Obviously you have to adapt it into the sort of differences in Medieval 2, but it can work, and vice versa. You can take stuff from Medieval 2 to Rome Total War as well, although probably to a lesser extent. But the point is, watching someone like Beast with his talent for micro, for strategy, for tactics, with his absolutely excellent enthusiasm, and he really does explain things in good detail as well. He really does, and that's really good too. Like when you listen to Beast's explanation of why he's doing something on the battlefield, he explains it in a way that it's easy to understand, and he goes into the depth necessary to explain why he's doing what he's doing. And some YouTubers just don't do that. You know, they just say, oh, I'm doing this, I'm moving this here, and blah blah blah. But you know, Beast goes, well, I'm doing this because if I do this, it'll allow me to do this, and it'll stop my opponent from doing this, and blah blah blah. Basically, so he goes right into the details and gives you the whole full picture of what's going on. And so as a result, you know, he's just excellent to watch. So, you know, drop by the Beast of Holland's channel. It is top notch, great channel. As I said, a lot of the stuff I've learnt from watching Beast and playing with him and being in some commentaries with him. He is easily one of the players I've learnt the most from, and I tend to like Beast's formations the most. A lot of the formations I've used, I've gotten them from Beast or watching Beast. And you know, I just take what you know. Some people say, "Oh, you're robbing people's formations, the leader," but you know, if I see something good that someone else has done, I've got no problem taking it and using it myself. If it works, it works. And this guy, you know, creates gold with his formations, and I'm willing to steal them from him. But anyway, do come by and drop out. I'll put a link for this channel in the description, and if you can't, even if that doesn't work, if you just go on my channel page, I'll just go back to my channel here because I've got a link to it on my channel. Where is it? Hold on, let me just get back. Come on. Actually, I'll just do it this way. Right click, and just come back to my channel. And if you want to find Beast's channel, you can just type him in. I'll put a link in the description, like I said, but if you also can't find it, you just go to my page. He's sort of down the middle here. Here he is here. So you can just drop by there and check out Beast's channel, because you won't be disappointed, guys, especially if you're a Rome Total War fan. But overall, you know, Beast is a great commentator. He does lots of interesting things, and he's one of those